course you can. All right, what's your telephone number? 527-2332. Okay, and what's the new address that you're moving to, Fred?
In America's rural heartland, hometown telephone companies continue to serve the needs of local customers on a first-name basis.
George! Yeah, he just called me. So you're going to be neighbors. Oh, well, good.
But here in Verona, Wisconsin, if you place a call with Mount Vernon Telephone, that call is routed through lines owned by its parent company, TDS, proprietor of 450 such telephone companies, cellular providers, and paging firms from Eureka, California, to West Penobscot, Maine.
We are growing at 66% right now just in our cellular division alone. So our customer growth is extremely high. We should be $1 billion in revenue corporation in a year.
One of the advantages is it creates a pretty dynamic environment in which to work and allows us to try to go and think outside the box as we create systems and processes that will need to support that type of growth as we move into the next 5, 10, 15 years, and the company doubles every 4 or 5 years.
In an environment of such rapid growth, the challenge seems paradoxical. How can TDS continue to provide the localized service its customers depend on while centralizing functions like accounting and purchasing?
TDS has over 450 different separate legal entities, and those drive different accounting and primarily reporting requirements that we've had to take into account as we're building the system.
We had an accounts payable, procurement, and fixed asset project in the very beginning. And at the same time, we had a project that was looking to shorten our financial close process. Both came to a point where we needed to make system changes. For those of you who have a group number on your name tag, if you'll take
After an analysis of the entire finance function, the accounts payable and procurement areas were selected for overhaul, and the WIN project, short for World Class Information Now, was begun.
First of all, we just want to increase your awareness of SAP.
The WIN project would be implemented in 3 stages.
So if somebody's requesting an item that's, let's say, $250,000.
During phase 1, what we did is we looked at the processes the way they were performed today and just recorded it down from the user's perspective. We also looked at the requirements that came out of there. What things did they need to have that they weren't getting today? And from that, we drew up our list of functional requirements that we had of the software.
Hit the question mark.
Once the requirements were determined, 12 software packages were evaluated, and R3 from SAP was recognized as having the best match with the functional requirements.
In the procurement area, we're looking at putting it on a system instead of being manual as it is today, centralizing that function so that all the purchase orders are released from 3 main central purchasing areas. In the accounts payable function, that will integrate with the PO. So we'll get a lot of information fed into AP directly from the procurement function.
Okay, and the Shetler Terrace.
In the general accounting area, we're getting more flexibility in the types of reporting that we can get out. Our expectation based on our redesigned processes is that we will be able to significantly reduce our cycle time in all those areas mentioned, as well as reduce our overall costs and serve our customer better with more quality information, more timely.
Aided by the availability of accurate and timely information, companies like TDS can now extend hometown service and efficiency into new markets worldwide.